Hello everyone, welcome to MADPlay.
And from Japan Studio, apparently, we're in.
We are going to showcase to you, briefly, a little gem from the PlayStation Vita that was then remastered and transplanted to the PlayStation 4. This is Gravity Rush Remastered.
And then we have an apple on the tree. Is this like a recreation of Isaac Newton's, aha moment?
I would have thought something a lot more pretentious like the Genesis, but I'll go with yours. Then again, it makes more sense because this is all about gravity, and the apple is famously related to Newton, so that's a much better interpretation.
Right, here we go. Initial story design. Hey, Keiichiro Toyama. I have no idea who you are, but you sound like a Japanese man I like to meet.
As you can see, the apple is making its way to the set of Death Note.
Ah, the apple of my eye, you are, apple.
It's running late, as you can see.
It's got a piece of toast in its mouth.
Making its way downtown, rolling around, rolling around.
They see me rolling, they hate it.
There's only so many jokes we can make about rolling. Rolling around at the speed of apples.
Keep on rolling, 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 rolling. Apple, keep on rolling,
okay,
rolling.
So I have to say, I was immediately intrigued by this game as it began. This is a really nice opening credits sequence, introducing the world, the characters, and the theme about gravity, specifically. Which, come to think of it, it should have been obvious from the start. But my brain immediately went into, religious interpretations, because I'm so used in seeing apples representing exactly that in Japanese media.
With the Garden of Eden and all that jazz.
Yes, it is also a symbol of life, the apple. And the fact that it comes down of the tree indicates maturity and growing up.
Okay.
But mostly gravity. And
I guess
look where the apple comes to.
I guess the apple understands the gravitas of the situation.
I'll give you gravitas on the noggin. Gravity Rush, trademark.
Yep.
So right off the bat, we are introduced to the main heroine, which is unconscious and amnesiac. Okay, here's my
always a nice
checklist.
Way to start.
Little checklist. I'm going to cross amnesiac and begins unconscious.
Check. Has a cat companion. That's an extra.
Cosmic feline, apparently.
I mean, the cosmic feline is extra, but, it's still part of the trope list.
Actually, I don't have specifically a cosmic feline in my checklist, so...
Well, you see, the cosmic feline in my checklist comes under mascots to represent the heroine or hero.
Okay, so you have the magical girl trope list.
It's subsection 227B.
Okay, fair enough. I really like how this game looks aesthetically.
I mean, I've not played it personally, but I've seen pictures and videos of this game when it first came out, and it looked really nice even on the Vita.
And I really like the main protagonist. I don't like the camera here, as you can see.
The camera is worst protagonist.
Actually, fun fact, the game does not allow you to move the camera at this point in time. It will only allow you to move the camera when it wants you to.
Yes, which I imagine would be during the
tutorial
gameplay areas.
Yes. So there is a nice attention to details to this world, starting from the fact that everybody speaks a made-up language. as opposed to speaking English or Japanese, depending on the translation.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that detail.
Which makes for a much better immersion into a world that's not your own. Ah! Strange old man! Strange old man!
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
I really love the comic book inspired cutscenes.
From Oblivion.
Oblivion, you say? I was thinking of Max Payne.
Well, I'm just reading what the title of the chapter was.
Oh, I thought you were referencing the Elder Scrolls.
Oh,
I
no,
don't recall the Elder Scrolls having a comic book aesthetic.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Maybe it was a DLC. You got to save my boy!
My boy! My boy needs saving. Huh? Your boy?
Your boy, it's your boy, Ixis Naugus.
No, it's August. Follow the mysterious man. Yes, follow the mysterious strange man who just jumped out of nowhere.
I like how gingerly she runs. So it's about at this point in time I realized I could shake, I should say. I could shake the camera around simply by moving the controller.
Well, I guess that's better than using the analog sticks?
No, you will have to use the analogs during gameplay, but you can, for some reason, shake the camera when you are in a cutscene. For all the good that it does, which is nothing, but... I guess if you wanted to simulate a turbulence, you can do that.
And suddenly the police have come.
Okay, so it's supposed to be a made-up language, but they're all clearly speaking Japanese. I mean, it phonetically sounds like Japanese, they're just making up words in Japanese.
Yeah.
You know, one of my favorite games of all time had a made-up language. I'm talking about Klonoa, Door to Phantom Isle.
Ah. I mean, oh! That's not good.
That's no good!
My boy! Come to me, my boy!
Ixis Naugus! What's going on? Hurry, you saw him up there! My boy's trapped! What am I supposed to do?
You're like that crow girl, right? Use your cat to get up there.
You're like the girl in Burn by The Cure? Okay, so this guy is a recurring character, for better or for worse, and he's a bit demanding. That's a beautiful galaxy you got there, Cosmic Cat.
Cosmic Cat is cosmically out of this world.
And then I get introduced to the gameplay, gravity-based gameplay, physics-defined based gameplay that I really enjoy, and it's pretty much the selling point of this whole series.
Yeah.
Of course, it takes me a while to get used to it. As you will see, I am rather clumsy at first, but by this point in time, as I'm still playing the game, I love it so much.
You'll find out what happens with everybody with this sort of gameplay, because it's very different from your usual fare, essentially. Taking
a look at the menu, as you can see. But yes, I cannot stress enough how nice this game looks. Nice aesthetics, the comic book cutscenes, also the design of the main character, making her instantly likable. And she is also likable in her own right, with her personality and all that.
Yeah, I mean,
imagine that, a likable protagonist with a likable personality, not a self-insert, not a silent protagonist. Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that.
Progressive.
For the time it came out, yes.
I mean, no, for Japan. Yes. Anyway.
The only time I was ever introduced to Cat properly from a gameplay standpoint other than seeing Gravity Rush, but I only played as her in the beam-up game of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale when she was a free DLC for a while. Yeah, she was fun to play as, though, because, you know, you could float around with her, jump around everywhere.
I seem to have overshot.
Flying. Oh, dear.
Ow!
Ow.
Okay.
Right in the feels.
So I really like how not only you can defy gravity, you can slam pretty hard on every surface. And you don't have to suffer falling damage.
Well, yeah, because you're a gravity girl.
I'm pretty sure that superhero name is taken.
I wasn't even thinking about superhero names, to be honest.
I'm coming, kid. Don't worry, once I figured out how to jump to that floating church wall.
Yes, I'll be with you soon, kid, just as soon as I get past this tutorial. And suddenly, creatures from the black hole.
The Blago.
The Blago.
There isn't a single moment in which she does not look really nice. Even when she's in her, you know, gravity outfit, I guess? Her gravity skin. Does Kat count as a diversity protagonist?
I don't think that's what they meant by diversity.
No, I mean, because she is not the typically Caucasian-looking protagonist you see in every Japanese game or anime.
Right, okay, I get what you mean, but I tend to ignore those sort of things myself. You having a bit of trouble with this?
Yes. I'm having trouble aiming, as you can see.
Again, this kind of happens when you're new to this sort of gameplay.
Yes, in the meantime, he might have died 50 times.
My boy!
Don't worry, child, I'll save you! Oh no, I could have never seen that coming! Oh, what a world, what a world! Guess
Damn
what?
I was so close.
Guess who's useless in this game?
Everybody.
The police, I was going to say, but yes. I gotcha, Ixis!
His name's Yuji, apparently.
Yuji Nagus! Your boy! And now what?
When I regain consciousness, I will absorb the darkness and your cosmic energy.
Oh.
Ow, you hit my pinky finger!
No, I think it was the center of the palm. Oh!
Oh, my boy!
My boy! And my house too! But my boy especially!
My house boy!
Yes, the house is saved! I mean the boy is saved!
Yay!
Hello?
House going?
House! House! Whoops!
I tried to save your house. Sorry.
They don't look very happy.
Hey, would you like to come over to dinner with me and my boy at my house?
Even the boy is giving you shite. You guys are very ungrateful, you know that?
Oh, come on! Wasn't your boy more important than the house?
Apparently
you were joking
not.
about that. But the house was gutted and everything.
I mean, both the boy and the dad are giving you lip because you didn't save the house. What a bunch of ingrates.
The house was, you know, completely empty.
Yes, it was not much of a house. You said it, Dad.
This boy is going to grow up as dumb as his dad then.
Yes, and the sad part is that we are haunted by these two throughout the game. They are demanding that we give them money.
For the house.
Like a pimp does to a prostitute. They actually coerced me to get hired as a maid to pay the money.
That's kind of weird.
So is this Dark City? It's Dark City, right?
It could be any city that.
It's Dark City. You know, we're being taken hostage by aliens who are sucking up our memories.
Okay, I get where you're going with that.
He's a cat. He's not a talking cat, he's a cosmic cat.
Yeah, he's not a talking cat. Oh, and she calls it Dusty.
He doesn't like it. So wait, Dusty cat? Dusty cat? Cat
Dusty
dust?
cat, Dusty cat, what have they been feeding you?
Cat, dust, catnip. Catnip.
But, yeah, glad you got that.
It's catnip, isn't it? Hey, come here.
Come here, cat.
I mean, I'm Cat, but I don't know it yet. I'll be Cat soon enough. She still does not have a name.
Catch the crow.
Okay, so it clearly wants me to go up there, so I shall do just that. So how this works is that you activate the anti-gravity, if you will, and you choose a direction where to, shall we say, redirect gravity itself. You have a limited time, and by that I mean a limited amount of gravity power before the bar runs out. After that, you will just fall towards the original center of gravity.
Oh dear.
And depending where you are, you might just fall forever.
That's no good.
That's no good, but it's fun.
Especially
okay,
since
you see
a
those
lot of
balls
people...
floating over there, right?
Yes, the floating, glowing balls of glowiness.
Yes, those floating, glowing balls of glowiness, as you put it, they serve the purpose of recharging your bar.
Right, recharge the gravity. I kind of did wonder if that was the case with this.
Indeedy. Ouch!
Ouch indeed. I mean...
She fell head first. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. So
I'm gonna get you.
Okay, so we meet the owner of the Cosmic Crow.
The Cosmic Crow and the Cosmic Cat.
It's this red-haired lady. We need to check up on her. Yeah, okay, so the mission statement says talk to the mysterious girl, but you never actually get the chance to.
Huh.
Look at me, I'm running sideways to a building, and I'm actually going off the map, apparently.
Which the game does not like you doing.
Now, the game, if I had to give a criticism to this game, it's that it's not very permissive when it comes to missions. Once you are starting a mission, you are locked in that area the game wants you to be.
Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense just so you don't get lost.
Yes, of course, but suppose I really don't want to, you know, do something that's
in
tedious,
a very particular way.
and it's really a side mission, but I have to do it anyway because I cannot get out until I'm done it. Such as collecting pieces of paper.
Hush. And she runs off.
Well, thank you for the talk. That was enlightening. Uh-oh.
Oh no, people are getting attacked.
Oh no, criminals are attacking the police and not the other way around! Yes.
I am a hero now!
This is pretty much the moment in which I realized I could just shake the camera.
Yeah.
This is all pre-recorded, by the way, as it usually is the case with PlayStation 4 exported footage. Aha!
Aha!
Raven.
She's wanted.
Of course she would be called Raven.
Hey, there you go.
It actually looks three-dimensional.
That's interesting. I mean, it probably is 3D models, I guess, if it's done in that way. But
It might just be an optical illusion.
yeah, like the old holograms.
Yes, the old holograms.
Yeah, holograms is what I meant to say.
Yes, the old grams of Olos. Okay, seriously, you're going to have to explain to me what's the practicality of that stupid band you have on your forehead covering your eyes?
And look,
How
the police
can you
officer
see
is not
out of
gonna
that?
help.
Seriously. Okay, time to defeat the monsters.
Time to do what the police aren't gonna do.
Okay, so the combat is actually very streamlined. It's all based off of kicking enemies in their weak spot. And you can find several delightful ways to accomplish that. You can use gravity to have a supercharged kick, or you can use telekinesis to lift up objects and throwing at them.
Yep, that does sound like
Silver done right.
Yes. I mean, it sounds like as well as basically how she played in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale as well, just because she had.
It's no use.
It's no use, even though the engine was made with my psychokinesis in mind. It's still no use.
It's no use. It's no use.
Also, I'm dead serious about that. The engine was made with Silver's, telekinesis in mind, but it still didn't work well.
Oh boy, it was the worst part of that game, actually.
Yes.
Ironically.
Okay. Enemy markers, as per usual with these games.
Right. So, it's no use!
It's no use!
I could seriously say that every time she kicks an enemy in midair.
First a storm, now these monsters. What's going on here?
You're asking me. His name's Sid! Can you
Officer
believe it?
Sid?
Can you believe it? His name's Sid. Oh boy. So this guy finds many ways to exploit our services for furthering his career. And he's our only friend, so there's that.
So... Okay, I get it now. She's just going along for the ride there.
I guess she is.
Old de Noir.
Old Noir. Actually,
Noir.
I don't know how it's pronounced. For all I know, it's Old Noir.
Well,
okay, so the map is going to give you the objective and the location you need to reach in order to progress in the game, which is, very useful in any open world game ever. I don't think I can stress enough how much I enjoy the main heroine's design, her clothing, and the animation and the expressivity of the character, and just how likable she is. She's adorable, honestly. And she doesn't really do that much. She's mostly just reacting to everything around her because amnesiac, lol.
Yeah. I will say this though, the game did get a sequel at some point.
I know, it's actually also available for PlayStation 4.
So I take it you'll be wanting to get a hold of that once you finish this one. That's if it impresses you that much.
I just might in the future, but for now, I actually took advantage of a recent sale on the PlayStation Store to purchase both this game and Horizon Zero Dawn.
Ah,
which is taking several days to download.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a really large game.
Well, it's about time. How did you get here so fast?
Also, are you the same policeman from before? I'm sorry, you white people all look the same to me. Hey, hashtag white life matters, okay?
Oh no, please don't bring that.
I'm just messing around with you because it's so easy to do so. Don't give me ammunitions. Stop giving me ammunitions. I'm the victim here. Also, apparently I'm kidnapping people now.
Why are you kidnapping people?
I'm changing their gravity too whenever I'm, nearby anybody. That's hilarious, and they all die.
I would hope they don't hold this against you.
Strangely enough, they don't. I have a pretty good reputation in spite of all those shenanigans.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
And here we go. Against the building.
So, at this point in time, I'm just experimenting with the gameplay mechanics and pretty much getting a kick out of it. And, also, I discovered when the bar runs out, I just land on my feet.
And you're like all, aww.
Oh, I'm gonna take you for a ride! Are they watching a Fleischer era cartoon in that big screen?
It looks like a Fleischer cartoon. I mean, then again
Geronimo! Look at me, I'm flying! Suck on that, Peter Pan.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of that just now.
For a game that's all about defying the laws of physics, the actual physics in this game are pretty nice. I have to say, pretty
solid, huh?
Solid. Again, it's part of that whole attention to detail. I just love the idea of her getting stuck to that side bin. No, I just really like how she seems to react to the current going against her as she's transported from one part of the map to the other.
Yeah.
Properly going against the wind and being aerodynamic.
You didn't even use something. In fact, would you be willing to work full-time for us? Getting all the city facilities working and such, yada yada yada. Oh, she's taking joy in this.
Yep.
Now that I can like. That basically, despite being an amnesiac, she basically takes joy in these little things.
Yes, I mean, she doesn't know anybody, so of course she would take joy in the idea that, hey, if I can help people, maybe people will like me.
Challenge mission! I like how she's just saying out loud as she
challenge
looks at the map.
mission! Many a problem I usually find in main characters in big open world games, where you have a lot of fetch quests and side missions, is that it always almost sounds like the main character doesn't really want to be there and do stuff, but she, on the other hand, she has the right attitude.
Yeah.
And so I feel compelled to actually feel in her shoes and do things.
Yeah,
it's details like this, small details like this that make you enjoy a character and the game they inhabit a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, the less said about Assassin's Creed 2 and the collecting feathers, the better.
We shall not speak of Assassin's Creed on this or any other playthrough of MADPlay.
Yay, I guess.
Well, speaking of a pretentious, convoluted plot, really.
Yeah.
Now, that game had all of the religious symbolism. I mean, technically, it literally had Adam and Eve, spoilers.
And the Apple of Eden.
Yep. Okay, so I believe we're just about done here. I'm going to do one last thing before closing up shop, so to speak. Is that Junko?
Wait,
was that
where?
Junko Enoshima, the one I just kidnapped and taken to space?
if it was, then maybe you're the one who caused her great despair, ultimate despair.
That would be hard, considering what I do know now about the whole series after playing Danganronpa B3.
Yeah.
Which you couldn't pay me to tell you.
I would not even dare to, considering what I've heard about people's feelings about that game.
Welp, I'm done.
Well, everybody's done. The gravity was set to normal now.
Yes, set phasers to normal gravity.
Oh.
Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. This has been Madhog Master.
And I've been Devarak Ron.
Good night.